What's up, YouTube? So today's topic, I want to talk about having a lack of peace of mind, and I'm gonna talk about karma and righteous justice and just shit like that. Where like I feel like I came to the conclusion that I feel like I understand everyone goes through trauma, everyone goes through pain, but like I noticed a pattern. Why is it that like a lot of people who are very spiritual, a lot of spiritual YouTubers who are very influential, I'm not talking about the shitty ones, but yeah, maybe I am talking about them. I'm more so talking about the most influential ones that I know, that I really fuck with. Why is it that me and these other people, we go through the most fucking mental health issues? Like we have a lot of knowledge, we have a lot of self-awareness, we have a lot of emotional intelligence, we're righteous people, and we have a good heart, but it's just like we're always battling some type of like either addiction, or we went through some type of mental abuse or some type of trauma. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? I swear to God, it just seems like we're like, I feel like the rules and regulations of this realm or this reality to where like, I think God or spirit knows how self-sufficient we are. So they always got to create some type of blockage or some type of like setback for us to kind of like be stagnant in this human experience. You know what I'm saying? I think Chansu, he talked about this. He mentioned that like tougher spirits or spirits who are very like powerful, they go through more blockages and they'll go through more trauma than the average people, because since we have more important life missions and we're more strong and powerful spirits, then we go through more bullshit and blockages. You know what I'm saying? Look at the amount of information Chantuan has. And look, and he even talked about this in his life growing up. He experienced a lot of blockages and health issues. But, you know, and he's casually releasing those blockages through constant yoga, fasting, becoming a breatharian, doing a lot of Qigong breath work. And the more he's doing that, the more he's talking about how like he's releasing certain blockages within his body. You know what I'm saying? But he also made an example of Dolo the pilot man, where I think he's dealing with some type of health issues as well. So, but he has a lot of spiritual information knowledge as well. You know what I'm saying? And there's other YouTubers as well that I know that have so much blockages and mental health trauma. You know what I'm saying? Let's look at New Mindframe. New Mindframe, she has a lot of like top-notch information. She's very influential, and she has a lot of great information. But like if the things she talked about in her life story were like she went through narcissistic abuse, and like keep in mind, New Mindframe, she has a lot of spiritual gifts, a lot of like spiritual downloads and information, so she knows how to tap in. So like, but you look at her life growing up, she goes through a lot of like narcissistic abuse, and that caused her to have like blockages, I think, were like within her stomach, where like she can't like I forgot what's it called, but like because she went through narcissistic abuse, it took a toll on her health pretty much. You know, so it's causing her to not function as properly before she even dealt with those things. But her whole life she dealt with narcissistic abuse. You know what I'm saying? So like, and me, and again, I'm using my example, and I'm not saying like, oh, I'm all knowing this and that. No, but like I feel like I have some spiritual information that I can share, or not even spiritual information, but just gifts and stuff. But like me, like, you know, my family, like they're all narcissistic, and I experienced family abuse and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And that's causing me to like fucking like I can't be inside alone, because this is why I'm always out. This is why I have to do something, because when I'm stuck in one area, then I get stuck within my thoughts. I get trapped within my mind. And then that, it caused me to spaz out. It caused me to like get angry, just yell and scream. I'm not sure if it's like an ADD thing or what, but I always have to either work out, I have to either just move around and go into nature. I can't be in the house all day, especially in a shitty ass like apartment or in a barracks area, because most housings, unfortunately, this matrix are shitty, because most people are we're all slaves, and part of this human experience, at least in this timeline, is to experience enslavement. The reason why I say it is because, well, look what's going on. We're all being enslaved by money enslavement, even though the corrupt Masonic pedophile bloodlines, they call the shots. They dictate how if everyone's financially free or not. But no, they have to have us working for a bullshit ass paper that's not even real. Well, we have to do that just so we can make scraps, so we could not even survive, but to struggle, just to live, just so we keep us stressed out, so they can take our fucking energy. And this reality in this realm even allows this shit like this to happen. So yeah, so basically what I'm saying is right. It is our part of us as spirits incarnate in this fucking timeline is to experience being enslaved to a certain extent. So of course, the average human being, most people, we're gonna be forced to live in shitty ass housing areas where it's very small, it's very crowded, there's not enough room for us to do our own things, you know what I'm saying? To even have a fucking family in there, you know what I'm saying? Because I hate where I live at. It's just so fucking small. I can't live in a fucking crowded area because then it's so easy to make a mess, and I hate living in a messy area, so it spazes me the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? So, because you see like wealthy people, rich people, you see how they live. Now I understand why they like to have like big houses and mansions and shit like that. Because yeah, the more room, the more security you have. Not even that, just as human beings, we crave luxury. As human beings, as spirits, it's our birthright to be abundant. But what happens when we live in a fucked up system and in a timeline and reality that allows corruption, confusion, and enslavement to happen? You know what I'm saying? So this is bullshit. But yeah, but I hate that shit, man. I'm always I can't focus one thing at a time. I don't think it's ADD. I don't think it's that. I think it's because I probably have some type of PTSD, and I looked it up online, and usually people who went through narcissistic abuse, people who went through abuse in general, they usually experience PTSD. Me, unfortunately, God or spirit puts me around a lot of mentally retarded, ill, traumatized people, and I've dealt with this growing up since I was like 8. Even shit when I was like a baby, because my parents, look how they turned out, my whole family and shit like that. So I was getting my emotional needs met. So growing up, like, just even looking back, like I've always, and even when I was 8, when I remembered it vividly, also when I was 8, like up till now, like I've always dealt with narcissistic, covert narcissism, psychopaths, just sick ass people that were used by the devil, the enemy, the demons, demonic entities to fucking attack me. You know what I'm saying? And other people, they experience this shit as well. It's not just me, it's a lot of people. This is where you get your spiritual warfare from, especially people who have a spiritual mission or who are spiritual. They undergo some type of either narcissistic abuse, spiritual warfare, blockages, or multiple setbacks. This shit always happens. This is why I fucking hate this realm, because there's the fact that God gives these demonic entities the free will to even fuck with humans and shit like that. And then shit like this happens where now you got human beings, they have a lot of blockages and pent up trauma where it's gonna take them a lifelong just to break free from those things. You know what I'm saying? Due to free will. So God gives, I feel like God or the universe or the rules and regulations of this realm or this reality, it gives us certain amounts of free will, only to a certain extent. But when it comes to free will, when it comes to us changing our situation or for us to even create great things, they limit that shit through astrology, through full moon cycles, through some type of astrological influence, pretty much. But they'll give us free. The only time they'll allow free will is if we experience pain or we undergo demonic entities fucking with us and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It's bullshit. Or for us to speed up and now we get a fucking ticket and we get put over, or they give us a free will to make a wrong decision. So it seems like we only have free will that works against us. And there are times we don't have free will and we need it. You know what I'm saying? It just seems like it. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm just saying. But yeah, it's bullshit. Not only that, but I think what caused me to spaz out and to stress out a lot is the fact that time is speeding up. So you got the days going by a lot fucking faster, and it's hard to focus one thing at a time because the day is nighttime. It's the fucking 9 p.m. What time? It's probably like 11 p.m. And all I did was clean my fucking room, and that's it. I'm still cleaning my room. I ate some lunch here and there, but that's it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? And now the day's over. That's how fast fucking time is speeding up. It's bullshit. And then that's in itself causing me to spaz out because now I don't have time to make money on the side, like DoorDash, Lyft, Uber. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to build up my financial wealth, but it's hard for me to do that when you got fucking time speeding up every fucking day. So when you got things and obligations you have to do, such as cleaning your car maintenance, cleaning your fucking room, paying bills, or other shit like appointments you got to do, or even from work, where now once you do those things, you don't have time to start your own business, to do your own fucking thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just bullshit. Because the day's going by a lot faster. Because this reality is fucking stupid. So spirit or God wants us to have financial freedom, right? But it's hard for us to do that when we live in a realm where it enslaves us and we're forced to work at these jobs out of survival that drains our fucking energy. And we're poisoned by all these foods because growing up, we weren't taught on how to detach from our desires through yoga, breathwork, and qigong. And not only that, but then you got, I forgot what I was about to say. I forgot what I was about to say, but it was a good point. But you get what I'm saying. Yeah, time's speeding up. The days going by a lot faster. But yet God expects us to get out of our situation. But yet this reality allows time to speed up. That goes against this system. And the system's not going to collapse because obviously people aren't waking up. And why is it that we have some spirits who are very aware, while you have other people who aren't as spiritually aware or not even making their own YouTube channels or speaking out on social media about world corruption. And even if they do, it's just at such a fucking like surface level to where they're dead fucking wrong. There's information out there. It's not hard to find Chauncey on Mooney Mercury, New Mind Frame, even my channel. I'm the only one talking about time speeding a lot. You know what I'm saying? So like, what the fuck? You know, it's stupid. Or Double the Palm. It's not hard to find these channels. So my conclusion is that like I really do believe this. I do believe there's like a regulation to where they only allow a select few very aware spiritual spirits incarnate to human bodies. Only a select few, versus they'll allow a lot of retarded new spirits incarnated here. This is why one of the reasons why this world's so fucked up, because people don't have the spiritual awareness. You know, because I feel like there's a regulation that's out of our control that prior to us reincarnating, there's like a rule, I feel like, to only a select few spirits who are spiritual, or only they're allowed to incarnate. You know what I'm saying? Whereas you have a lot of dumbass people, they're allowed to incarnate. And if I'm wrong, then look at social media. There's only select few people speaking out against the system with common sense of other people talking about dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? That does not need to be out there. But yeah, it is annoying though. It is annoying. But I'm talking about a little bit of karma and righteous anger and stuff like that. So I don't get where like, because there are times where like I feel like where people who have done me wrong, and there are times where like I didn't retaliate back, then I let karma handle it. Even when I did retaliate back, I'll let karma handle it. But it's hard for me to believe in karma when God or the universe will take care of it. But yet these same people who constantly start some shit with me, whether it be family members or mostly family members, who always do some bullshit with me, or have people who stole money from me, and these spiritualist people always say, "Oh, let karma handle it. Karma's gonna take care of itself." Well, that's the case, and why these people, they keep doing the same shit towards me then, right? So there are times where I have to either lay hands, cuss them out, or put them in their fucking place. And that's the only time these people will stop. And I'm not delusional or anything like that. I understand how life works, but goddamn, sometimes I think like, is it best just to do wrong in life? Might as well. Is it best to treat other people the wrong way? Because like, how I look at it is like, life will allow people to fuck you over, right? And people want to say, "Oh, karma, let karma handle it." And it was weird that like, I swear to God, whenever I do something that's like a mistake or something like that, it's I get karma. But other people who do me wrong, I never see them get their karma. Because I've heard theories where like the reason why you don't see people get their karma is because God blocking you from seeing them get their karma and shit like that. So you won't get that karma back by taking so much joy by seeing them get their karma. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, because that shit pisses me off sometimes, because I've lived with these people, with family members. Like, for example, they'll always be abusive. They always start some shit with me. And there are times where I'll walk away, get the fuck away from them. I'll cuss them out, set boundaries, and even defend myself, even like lay hands and stuff like that. And then, okay, good. But these people, they still act the fucking same. They still do the same shit, if not worse. And I'm like, why is it that I'm defending myself, setting boundaries, and doing the right thing and walking away, but these fucking people, they're acting the same? Is karma not doing anything? Is God not doing shit? Is the universe not doing shit? Do I need to kill these people? Do I need to, you know, I'm just joking, but really though, like should I like fuck them up even more, you know? But I don't want to do that, because then more than likely that's gonna result in me either going to jail, going to prison, or causing some serious damage. So right now I got to go to court. You know what I'm saying? I don't do those things because I'm not, compared to most people, I have a spiritual mission, so I have a lot to lose. Same thing with other people who have important missions. These other people, these bots, these narcissists, these abusive, dumbass, retarded, traumatized people, the average person out there, they got nothing to lose. They don't got a spiritual mission, or even they do, they're not aware of it. So this is why they act dumb, they do the way they do, and they don't want to change, because they have nothing to lose. But for people like me and you guys, and people who actually want to be greats in life and want great things, so we can pass down from not only from our bloodline, from other generations, or just to prove ourselves and shit like that, we have a lot to lose. This is why when people are doing you wrong, get the fuck away from them. This is why people who are spiritual, they talk about bots and sheep like that, and we tend to get the fuck away from them, because we already know they're on some negative bullshit that's low vibrational. You know what I'm saying? Stupid. But that shit really pissed me off because I had sleepless nights. Like I still piss me off to this day. But there are times where I was so confused because it's like, and don't get me wrong, I am in a state of being where like if people do me wrong or like they'll just give me a negative energy and shit like that, I don't. There sometimes I'll defend myself, set boundaries, but most of the times I'll just won't get in the time of day or I'll just walk away from them. You know what I'm saying? I just be non-reactive because one, I got a lot more important shit to do than they are, so they're losers, and I look at them as fucking peasants to even act like that. So I don't take them. I just laugh them off and don't take them seriously, and I just walk away. So I'm in that point of life. But there are times in life where like. Right, it just still bothers me. Like these people, and what sucks about these people is like they'll still do it. They'll still fucking try you. It's not because I'm being weak or you're being weak. It's not that. It's because they have demons attached to their fucking low ass fucking aura because they do a lot of low vibrational shit because they don't have the fucking awareness to even grasp on how to grow and change and heal their fucking traumas. You know what I'm saying? Instead, they always consume dumb shit on social media and just do stupid ass shit all day. You know what I'm saying? That's what one of the reasons why this world's so fucked up. Chon talks about this, you know, but it's just dumb. These people, like I said, they don't fucking change. So now, at times, I used to rely on karma. Okay, let karma handle this, but no. But sometimes you got to give these people an ass whooping. You got to cuss them out because they do deserve that, and it sucks how it has to be at that level because it could put you in harm's way. My best advice in general, like I said, because it could end wrong. And Chon, he talked about this. It could go wrong to where you go to jail or prison and stuff like that, and you don't want that. It's gonna make your situation a lot more stressful and harder. So just walk away from that shit. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully karma handles this shit. But either God is not doing his fucking job right, or the universe, or because I swear to God, these same people who I've dealt with, who are always abusive and just stuck up and just bitchy and just fucking stupid, that deserve an ass whooping or they deserve to get shot. They always do the same shit and they don't change. And even I noticed too, even if karma does hit them that I've seen, or if I do defend myself, they act worse. And I'm like, God, what the fuck are you doing? Like, kill you see these people, teach them a fucking lesson. You're all annoying, right? You created this shit. You allow pedophiles to rule this world. So fucking do something about it. You know what I'm saying? But he's not. You know? That's why these same people, they act fucking retarded and they all do the same fucking shit. They still do the same fucking shit. And then they don't fucking change. So I'm like, God damn, is karma even a real thing? Or even, and then it gets complicated because then some people talk about divine timing. Well, I've noticed every time someone talks about divine timing, why does that shit take so fucking long? It takes like fucking hundreds of years. Well, guess what? Divine timing doesn't correlate well. It doesn't match with human timing. There's a huge fucking difference, you dumbass. This is why we gotta wake up at a certain time. We gotta work at a certain fucking job. We gotta be there at a certain time. We have appointments and deadlines we gotta do. That none of that shit deals with divine timing. So clearly divine timing in these spiritual realms doesn't correlate with this 3D fucking realm. There's why you got fucking, for example, you got look at time speeding up. Clearly that doesn't gel well with this fucking system because most people are stressed out. Most people got families. They don't got time for themselves. They don't got time to work on their side hustles or businesses. Because you know what I'm saying? So, you know, like even what I mentioned earlier, like I was cleaning my room all day and the day's fucking over. So I ain't got time to make extra money on the side. You know what I'm saying? It's fucking stupid. Fucking dumb. Some people are gonna look at this video. I don't give a fuck, man. Like they're probably think I'm crazy. No, like I just like this realm is just so stupid to me. It's fucking stupid to me because I've been around a lot of like mentally retarded people, and I'm just so fed up with that shit. I'm knowing what it's like to be around retarded people, and I'm observing the system and how fucking dumb it is, and how we got pedophiles and retarded ass people ruling this world over fake ass fucking paper. And then you got fucking time speeding that's not correlating well to this fucking system we're living in. You know what I'm saying? So it's like there's so much stupidity in this fucking life. There's why when Chauncey once said, like, on his videos where he was like exposing and talking shit about the system and the people, and people including myself we're all laughing because we thought it was funny. But even Chauncey once said, like, we're all aware he's speaking facts, but we think it's funny because like Chauncey he's naturally funny, but because he made good points. But he even said himself that all the shit he's saying, it shouldn't really be funny. It shouldn't be funny because all the shit he's talking about is actually fucking facts and it's real. And he's right. You know what I'm saying? Just like what I mentioned earlier, this shit I'm saying, like, you see how, like, is this dumb? Because how I said that everything's fucking dumb, retarded. Same thing what Chauncey once said. And how me and everyone's laughing. Because like you said, like it sounds funny, but it's really not, because it really is like that, you know? So this is fucking crazy. And not only that, but then you got YouTube. They deleted his fucking channel, and hopefully they like YouTube or these pedophiles, these Masons, they keep deleting his channel all year. They always do that shit. They always find excuses to delete his channel. They already deleted his old channel recently, so now he only has his new channel. But it's just like, what the fuck, you know? And that in itself tells you that, first off, why does reality even allow this shit like this to happen? It's just stupid. It's dumb. I feel like there's like levels to this shit, man. You know, that's why in my old videos, I view God and the universe as fucking retarded, because they are. There's no righteous karma or balance like that. It's not. Even if it does, even if it is a real thing based on divine timing, it doesn't do shit in this realm. We can't. Well, yeah, you see someone dying and he's in need of any help. Oh, I'll come save him, but I rely on fucking divine timing. Get the fuck out of here, man. And the problem I have with most of these spiritualists, not those I fuck with, but most of them that I've observed, how you have all this information, but you're not even sharing it to help the collective. Most of these spiritualists, all they talk about is fucking astrology. Not astrology in a good way, like where it's impacting humanity. They talk about astrology to where like, oh, your moon sign does this and that, your sun sign does this and that. Oh, my moon sign does this, my sun sign does that. They always talk about dumb shit, and they always talk about celebrity gossip. Like, why the fuck are you making videos or tweeting about like celebrities, like astrological signs? Why don't you use your spiritual gifts and expose real corruption and point out the flaws in this fucking system and the things that need to be changed within the system and humanity? Why are you so focused on shit that doesn't matter, that's mainstream, that the Masons like to promote? They always talk about shit like that. And usually people who do that shit, these spiritualists, they have a large following. You know, they're just so fucking dumb. They sound new age. They sound so fucking fake. There's why you have all of them talk about chosen ones. I do believe in the chosen one ideology to a certain extent, but I don't believe what everyone that talks about it. Only a select few. The only person I trust that talks about the chosen one is the elect of God on his channel. That's it. Other people talking, and Denzel Moss, but that's it. Other people, you got thousands of other spiritualists talking about chosen one signs. They all talk about the same shit. They copy one another, and I could tell at their tone of voice and how they act and that what they say is like they're trying to force a script so it's like they could look a certain way. Most people are followers. Most of these spiritualists are fucking followers. They don't have their original thought. Just like what Chauncey talks about, you have to have your original thought. You're not self-expressive like that. They're just operating from a fucking programming. You know? Like how do these spiritualists have so much gifts and talents and they know all this shit, but they use it towards the wrong things? Use it in a way to where it can help benefit humanity by, or even at least exposing this fucking system. Why are you putting your energy focusing on dumb shit that doesn't even fucking matter? You know what I'm saying? And come on, man, we need more people like that. We need more people that are unique, that have on a creative thought, you know what I'm saying, on YouTube, on TikTok. They always talk about, everyone talks about the same shit except for people I fuck with. That's it, man. You know, all the shit I post on my community, that's all the people that actually talks about real shit. You know, like, damn, man, we have like billions of people and most people are spiritual, but they all talk about the same shit. Talk about the same shit, man. But yeah, but karma, and when people do you wrong, that definitely is a hard thing, because when someone does you wrong, you naturally want to fight back and give them the same energy. You know what I'm saying? Especially depending on the placements. But sometimes you got to let life and let karma handle that shit. Even though karma is so fucking slow and it doesn't seem to happen. If your abusers keep doing the same shit, clearly karma's not doing anything, or karma's taking too long. So I feel like that's the time where you really have to defend yourself, really cuss them out, fight them, etc. Best scenario is to walk away, but if you have no choice but to defend yourself, and if karma is not doing anything to change people, yeah, it's best to defend yourself. But just call the cops or police, or just do what you gotta do, you know. But that's all I gotta say, and have a good one. Peace.